everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to create not a makeup tutorial. I wanted to share with you guys my ultimate favourite brushes. Now I vary from loads of different brushes, and I think I didn't even realise this, but until I've done this video I've realised that if I'm someone watching a YouTuber do their makeup and they're using so many different brushes, it's a bit like whoa, especially if you're a beginner with makeup and you don't really know what you're doing. So I thought it's a good idea to share with you guys an amazing full face of makeup using brushes. So, does that make sense? No. I thought it'd be good to share with you guys loads of brushes that you can use to create a full face of makeup. This is only 12 brushes, so it's not going to overwhelm you. You're not going to use too many, which I think is actually quite more than enough. And the quality of them is amazing. So yeah, I'm literally going to share with you guys my ultimate favourite brushes that I use on a daily basis, and these brushes I honestly have been so obsessed with. So yeah, if you want to see my ultimate favourite brushes and what I use them for and all of that good stuff, then please keep watching. So this video is in collaboration with Iconic London. You guys know I love them. I love them. Whenever they're like, do you want to collab? I'm like, yes. I don't even know what it is, but yes, I love them so much. I love the quality of their products and their makeup. I love how it all turns out. Like, look, their illuminator, I use their mascara, I use their eyeshadow, just everything I love. And I just think they're such an amazing brand. I love them so much. So when they wanted to do this video, I was like, yeah. I think this is actually a really important video, not even for myself, but for you guys, because it gives you more of an insight of what to use if you're a beginner or if you just want like a set of new brushes, which I think everyone deserves once in a while. So these are the brushes. It comes in this amazing case, so you haven't got any brushes flying anywhere, and it's only filled up to here, so you can buy more brushes from their website and just fill them up. It's completely up to you, but all of their brushes come in a really, really nice case like this, which is insane quality, I love. So this brush set comes with 12 brushes. First of all, let's look how pretty they are. Insane. They're also incredibly easy to wash. I know that they're white and people are probably thinking it's just gonna get makeup on them, but this is a brush that I've had from theirs for a while. This has got makeup on, obviously. It's so easy to wipe off, so easy. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what each brush does, and it literally ranges from your face to your eyes to eyebrows to lips, all of that kind of stuff. So yes, let's begin, shall we, without me rambling on even more. So the first two that I'm going to show you are foundation. I don't really use primer, but if I would use my fingers, but for foundation I always use brushes. These two are my ultimate favourite. The reason being, this one is a really good everyday one. You can fit a lot of product in it, it spreads really evenly, and I think this one is better with more of a lighter weight foundation because it is a lot thicker and it's just going to spread really evenly around your face, and I love it. It's just really, really thick, it's really strong, and you know it's working into your skin. It doesn't soak up the product, which I think a lot of brushes do, and you're like, where's my foundation gone? It doesn't, and it really, really helps to prevent that from happening, and it really sort of evens out your foundation on your face, which I love. And I find it, I haven't found my perfect foundation brush until I found this, and I don't think I'll ever go back. However, this one is more of an angle brush, so I'm going to compare both of them for you. This has got a flat top and then this one's more angled. This one is really insane for thicker consistencies foundations because it's a bit smaller. You can get into all of your creases, and it does take a little bit of a longer time to sort of blend out. But with a thicker sort of foundation, you're not going to use a brush like this because it might just, well, for me it goes everywhere. So one like this is sort of, you have more control of where the product is going and where you're putting it, and you can sort of build the product up or sort of narrow it down a little bit. It's completely up to you. So this brush is amazing for that, and then obviously this one is so good for foundation, but you can also mix them both together. You can use this one for like in your creases, around your eyes and your nose and stuff, and then this one good for just everywhere. But yeah, bye. But yeah, these two have been my ultimate favourites at the moment for applying foundation with, and until now I didn't find my right foundation brush, and I have. I always like change, it varies. The next one is this fan brush. I know some of my cousins have come around and they've been like, what the hell is this? This is a really, really good brush. It's amazing for applying your highlighter because you sort of don't want it, some people don't want it in like an actual place. They want it to be sort of a bit everywhere, which I really like. However, I don't use this brush for highlighter. You can use it for whatever you want. I use this for bronzer. I'm going to show you now a little demo of how I use it. So this is just a contour kit. It applies your product so evenly to your face, and it's so quick, like so quick. This is a really good brush to use in the morning if you just want to quickly do your makeup. You haven't got a long time to do your bronzer. Like, I'll just use this when I go to the gym or something, like over my face. So it's really good with applying bronzer, and that's what I personally use it for. But you can use it for highlighter or anything like that. It's a really sturdy, thick brush, so it's not thin and it's not flimsy or anything. I love the rose gold and the white. It's just like, if I had to make brushes, they'd probably be this. So I probably couldn't because I'd be copying them. But yeah, I just find the way that it applies to your face so nice. It's not patchy at all, and it just does it so evenly, and it's really buildable. That's the main thing about these brushes, is they're so buildable. You don't have to put loads of product on at first. You can sort of just build the product up and it will create to the right consistency that you want it to go. The next brush is this angled one. As you guys can see, it's so soft. Like, all of the brushes are so soft. This one you can use, what am I saying? This one you can use for two things. You can use it for whatever you want, but personally I'm telling you what I'll use it for. This one I think is really good for getting in your cheekbones with contour. Now, the fan brush I love, and I think on an everyday basis I normally just use this just to go over like this, my jawline, like everywhere. Really quick and easy to use. However, this one, if you want more of a precise line and definition of where you want your makeup to go, then I wouldn't use this one. I would use this one. So let me show you. As you can see, you have more control of where you're going to apply the makeup. I wouldn't use this one on my forehead. I'd still use the fan one on my forehead, but this one is really good for just contouring. Or you can use it for blusher. I always use an angled one for blusher as well. I have this one, but it's somewhere in my makeup. I don't know where I've put it. Where's my makeup here? I don't even know, but I use this one. Obviously not this one, but it's exactly the same as this for my blusher as well. So it gets confusing with which one I'm going to use. But yeah, I think you can vary with that one. This one is very confusing, and I think as well people would be like, what the hell would you use this for? Because it can be quite scary. Like, I think if I didn't know much about makeup, I'd look at this and be like, what do you do? Is it for lips? Like, what is it? So this is a very precise brush. It is very compact at the top, so not a lot of the bristles are going everywhere. If you compare it to one like this, like an angled one, you can see that this one is a lot more flimsy. There's not that much control, whereas this one, it is all tight and compact. Now, there's benefits for both. It depends what you're using the product. It depends what product you're using. I would use this for a product that you want insanely tight definition, and a product that you don't literally want to move. You just want to apply it and that's it. So I would use this one for cream contour personally, because it's got a really nice shape to it. You can really get in where you want a cream contour. You can go around your forehead here. It's really good for the bridge of your nose because it's going to contour your nose as well. You can do it on your lip and your jawline. I just think this for cream contour is amazing. The Iconic pigment sticks are amazing. What you could do is actually get the sticks and put it over the top of this if you wanted it a little bit more natural, or you can actually just apply it to your skin and then sort of blend it out a bit with this brush. So that's what I would use it for. Although you could use it for highlighter if you want more of a control of where you want to put it. But yeah, I think those two are the main things that I would use it for. Mainly contour, cream contour, not powder cream. Because if you were to use this one for cream contour, it would literally go everywhere. Whereas for powder, it's really nice to sort of blend out. So yeah, this one, not for cream contour. You want more of a precise brush. That makes any sense. The next brush I'm going to move on to is my favourite. It's just this huge brush, but this is what I use for powder. Quite obvious, you might have not thought it's obvious, but for a big brush you mainly use it for powder because it's going to cover most of your, all of your face basically. So you really get nice control of where this is going to go, and with powder you don't obviously have to put loads on. You don't have to wear powder if you don't want to, but I would use this for powder because it is very buildable, like all of the products. All of the brushes, they're just so buildable, and you can get such a nice even coverage with this because it's so big and it's rounded at the top. It really focuses in on the contours of your face and it's just insane. Sorry guys, my camera died. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just insane insane to get in with all your creases and the contours of your face. So even, and I just love it. It's just such a fluffy brush, and you can also use it to bronze up your body if you want like more of a shimmer, because it's a really, really thick brush and it just doesn't lose its shape, which I love. I love that about it. It's just insane. The last face one I'm going to talk to you guys about is one that I do have already. This one. I use this every single day. You guys would have seen me use this in my makeup tutorials that I've been doing for however long. I always use this brush. You can see the difference. They are exactly the same, but obviously this one I haven't washed in so long. This brush I use, if you've watched my videos, you all know what I use it for. I use it to set powder underneath my eyes, and obviously like around my faces and on my eyebrows, parts where bigger brushes don't usually get. And this is insane because I don't know if I'm the only one. When I put concealer on, I have to set it straight away, because if not, I'll get creases under my eyes. It's not wrinkles, it's just creases that I get. I don't know if you guys get. If you don't, then you're lucky, but I get them, and it's just so easy to get powder and literally look up, put this under my eyes, and they're gone. It's just insane, and the pointiness of it, as you can see, gets really into all your creases, and it really, really evens out the product, and it really gets it in, like even around your nose here. Sometimes makeup like falls off from it, or it's really creased, but it really gets in with it all, and it really, really helps set your makeup in place. And you could use it for your whole of your face if you wanted to, but I just like using it for like mainly under my eyes and stuff. So yeah, I use this without fail every day, but at the moment I have obviously been using these brushes every day, but for the past 8 months, maybe whenever these came out, I've been using them, or that actual brush on my face, which I love. It's just so amazing just to get in everywhere. Moving on to eyes, I use 3 makeup brushes, and I think that's all you need for your eyes. So these are the 3, if you guys can see. This is what they look like. So I'm just going to stay zoomed in because it's easier to show you. This one here I will use for a transition colour, the colour to prime your eyes with at the beginning, so just a base colour, and then it's really, really easy just to build up any sort of eyeshadow that you want with this one, and it's a really, really good blending brush. I just love it so much. This one is really good to apply shimmers to it, or if you want like a darker colour on your outer V, then this one is amazing. It's really precise, really, really thick and compact. This one in the middle I use for my inner corner, my brow bone, the bridge of my nose, and anything like that if you want more precise from your eyeshadow. So I use this for the highlighter parts of my eyes. So I use with the inner corners, the brow bone, nose, cupid's bow. Without fail, I always use that. So yeah, I think these are really, really good because you don't need any more brushes than this, really. You really don't. So you can use this one for the base, and then your transition, and then you can build up any other colours. This one, if you want more of a darker colour or a shimmer, that's what you can use it for. And this one's good for like your inner corners, your brow bone, and more precise shadows. So yeah. I have 2 brushes left. This one, if you guys can see, is an angled brush. Angled brushes are normally 90% of the time made for your eyebrows because it's easier to follow the shape of your brows and know what, it's just, I don't know, I just think it's a lot easier, don't you think? Like, I've never used a brush that's like this or like any other shape for my brows. I just haven't. So I just think it's really easy to apply product onto your brows with. It is really buildable, and you've got a lot of precision with where you want your product to go. I use the Iconic London the brow cushion in the shade medium. It's my absolute favourite. But sometimes the brush in there can be a bit flimsy. It has got a spoolie on the end, which is amazing, but sometimes I personally like bigger brushes and I want to hold them. So I use this brush with their product and I just love how it all turns out. Like, I think it's amazing. So yeah, I would use this for brows, but you could use it if you wanted more, like if you were creating like a cut crease or something, you could use this brush, but I'd use it for brows. And then the last brush that I'm going to show you up close, you can't really see, there we go. This one, if you didn't know already, is for your lip. It's really good to apply sort of lip liner or even lipstick to your lips. Sometimes, which is a really good trick with this brush, is lip liners, you don't really need to use this because obviously it's thin enough to line your lips with. But if you didn't have a lip liner that matched a lipstick, what you could do is get your lipstick, use this brush to line your lips with it, and then fill it in with your lipstick, and it will give you the same effect because it's a lot smaller, it's got a lot more precision, and it sort of goes into a V, so you've got more control of where your product is going. It's not flying everywhere. So yeah, that's really good. Or you could use it again for like a cut crease, or I don't know, I think cut creases are easier to do with like a thinner brush, so I'd probably use this if I was to do a cut crease. So yeah, I'm not thinking about it now, like Now you're probably wondering the price. The price for the whole brush set with this bag that it comes in is £69.99. It is, I don't know, because if you think about it, if you look at higher brand makeup brushes, they could be like 30-40 quid each. So to have a 12-piece brush set, which is insane quality, like when I say insane, like honestly, I just can't even describe to you how good the quality is of the products. It's actually affordable and it's so worth it, like so worth it. And I'm going to show you guys in more tutorials coming up me using all of these brushes, so you guys get more of an idea of what they're like, and then you can sort of be like, I like them, or I love them, like, do you know what I mean? So I will do more tutorials using these brushes, don't you worry, but I've definitely used all of them before and I love them so much. My voice is like going. I filmed so many videos today and I'm like, I can't talk anymore. Not to mention they are also vegan and cruelty free, so that is also a plus side with makeup brushes. So yeah, let me what am I saying? Let me know if you guys do purchase them and your thoughts on them, because I really love them and I just feel like the quality of them is just so good, and the price is actually so affordable for how amazing the quality is, and you get 12 and it's just insane. So yeah, I will use more of these brushes in my tutorials coming up. So yeah, I will leave all the links down below to where you guys can get them, but again, it's just so nice to have one kit in a really sturdy makeup bag that it comes in. So I just think it's so nice to just have everyday makeup brushes like this. I love them so much. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat and my Twitter. My Twitter notifications always come through on my phone, so if you do tweet me, I will literally see it because I'm always on my phone, so I'll see your notification that comes up. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to Iconic London for sponsoring this video and for collaborating. It's just so amazing and I love these brushes so much. I've literally used them for so long, as you guys can tell. This is my one and then this is their one. Like, I was like, yeah, I think I might need to get sent new ones for this makeup look, because I've had this for months and months and months and months. Have I cleaned it? No. Should probably clean my brushes soon, but hey, I have done a video on that as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you beauties in my next one. Bye.